Alright, today I headed over to Gary Point Park, which is the park that Henry's Castle is on. It's actually right over there usually. It's a beautiful park. I dig it. Oh look, I'm backlit. Mysterious. I think I'm just going to keep wandering around because it's freaking beautiful out here. There's the sand and stuff on the grass where the castle was to make it look like a playground. That's cool. I'll go wander down there. Probably going to fall in the water, but I can't not. I think I found a cave. I'm going to go play in that. That doesn't look ominous at all. And as a 20-something-year-old, it's probably not wise to go play in that. But I'm totally doing it anyway. This is cool. I could be happy here. I can make a life for myself on this. This is my island. It's not even an island, but it's mine now. The view. The view from my private cave. Oh, I love the wood paneling. Alright. One last look for the day. I'll probably come back tomorrow, but for right now, there it is. I just saw a little Asian kid dressed in a sailor suit, and I thought that only happened on animes. The chick in this car right here, see if you could see her, dressed exactly like Allison from Orphan Black, and I don't think she's meaning to. It never fails. Whenever I'm out of state, or out of the country for that matter, the Katy Perry song California Girls plays. As a California girl, I aspire for more. Honeys, the girls she's describing are not great. I just went to the Steveston Visitor Center Post Office headquarters, and I got a little pen. Oops. After spending 3 minutes to retrieve the pen I just dropped, here it is. It's Welcome to Storybrooke, Richmond, British Columbia, Canada. Thought it was cool. I also got their little flyery things that tell you about filming in town. Look at that. On this side is a map of the town and what stores turn into what. But also, I think there was like a free coupon in here that someone ripped out of like all of them. Not cool. I already saw a lot of this. I think tomorrow, when I have a little bit more downtime, I'm going to go just wander around some more. But I'm going to go to Regina's house and anything else I can kind of find along the way. So, let's do it. King George Boulevard? What the heck? Once upon a time stuff right here. Okay, I drove a little ways and now I'm at Rumpelstiltskin's house. What? Well, Mr. Gold's house. So, let's go walk around. It's for sale right now. So, if any of you are in the market for a house you probably can't afford in an area you probably don't live, feel free to check it out. But there it is. Pretty cool. On to the next place. I have arrived at Regina's house. This one's kind of, it's about like 4 blocks, maybe less, from the Rumpelstiltskin house. And it's also one that's got like really big hedges, so you kind of have to get way too up close and personal with their gate to see it. But why not? I have no shame, apparently. Oh, heck yeah. So, there it is. The spot where the show started, for the most part. And what made me fall in love with it, so. Cool beans. Dude, all the cool scenes in the whole show have, like, happened in that walkway and at that door. Just saying. Dude, if that house could talk, I don't know what it would say. I actually don't know what houses would say, but it'd probably be cool. When leaving Regina's house, I full-on just kicked the sprinkler, so, sorry, Regina. I forgot to mention about Regina's house is it was also the house in that movie She's the Man with Amanda Bynes before she went full crazy. So there's that. I was walking through this neighborhood. I passed these kids playing basketball. I'm like, oh, that's cute. They're getting exercise. And then as I'm walking back by the same house, all the same kids are on an iPhone on speakerphone doing prank phone calls with this weird Eastern Indian accent saying, "Wait a minute, I'm on the toilet." And then the person on the speakerphone's like, "Look, when you make a prank call, you shouldn't tell people to wait." And he's like, "No, I'm on the toilet, wait." And I was like, God, kids are stupid. I get back into town. I go to 2 different gas stations that won't take my card. I'm like, I'm going to loop around and see if Granny's is open. And, like, I know it's not called Granny's, but I'm going to keep calling it that. And I'm like, oh, yay, Granny's is open. And then all of a sudden, this quiet little fishing village turned into, like, West Hollywood on a Saturday night. Parking was ridiculous. Like, I drove around for, like, half hour, 45 minutes, the same 2 blocks to try and find parking. And, I'm like, I should just go back to my room and walk. Finally find parking. And walking up into Granny's, and literally me and this family, this cute little family, walks up ahead of me, and the little kids are like, "We're gonna get hot chocolate with cinnamon." They're being all cute. I'm like, "Oh, it's fun. They're in on it. They know what's up." And then the lady closes the door in front of us, and is like, "We close in 5 minutes. We're not letting anyone else in." So, she says they're open tomorrow, so I'm gonna stop by, check it out. But, come on, man. Let me in. So, good day. It's only like 4:30, but I'm gonna call it a night. I'm old. Did some fun stuff though. I got to go to the park where Henry's castle was. I got to see Mr. Gold's house and Regina's house. And then I just walked around downtown Storybrooke some more. I got totally denied at Granny's because I got there 5 minutes before closing. Whatever. So it's fun to say this, but tomorrow morning I'm gonna go get breakfast at Granny's. And then I'm going to go down to the docks and take some video there because I haven't done that yet. So I'm going to just hang out in town tomorrow until I got to get back for my stories. Because, of course, tomorrow night, Once Upon a Time, it's back. And then I got to get back an hour early so I could watch the recap special because I love those. Okay, and here are some observations I've made. Some more. Canada, your freeways suck. And that's coming from someone who lives in LA. Your drivers are too nice. That's a grievance I have. The drivers are too nice. They will let everyone get in to the point of, like, blocking up traffic. They'll be like, "Oh, hey, little squirrel, I'm going to stop freeway so you can cross." I mean, not quite squirrels. Do they even have squirrels here? The pedestrian rules of downtown actually in Steveston are ridiculous. There's some one-way streets going on mixed with 4-way stops and 2-way stops, and at all of them pedestrians get the right-of-way, and it turns people stupid. They are getting drunk with their pedestrian right-of-way power. Like, no one would aimlessly, blindly walk around even on a sidewalk as stupidly as people walk here. Like, it's just, there's a difference between, like, going, "Oh, I have the right-of-way because I'm a pedestrian," and then just a complete disregard for your own safety. I almost killed a lot of people today. Earlier today, parking was a breeze. Went down there. There was people like walking around, but it wasn't ridiculous. Go there now, no parking. Like, all the little parking lots are full up. All the side streets, everything, and every single person who lives in British Columbia is walking around out there. Also, another thing, I like keep almost crashing my rental car in stupid ways. Like, yes, almost into people, like, often. But, like, every single time I go to pull out of a parking spot, I put it in drive, and I'm just waiting for the time I just take off forward and just take out whatever's in front of me. So, also, I don't have any music on my phone or my iPad, and I don't want to use my data, so I'm just listening to the car's radio the whole time. It's weird because I'll be listening to a song I know and love and can sing along to, and then the DJ will come on, and they're just, like, French. They are, like, French. And the weird thing about the French language, or just especially French DJs, is it only sounds like someone mocking the French language. Like, it sounds like someone who has no clue how to speak French, making fun of French people. Also, another thing that's kind of weird is I'm staying at an Airbnb, which is a bed and breakfast thing people can do if they have their own room or their own house or apartment or boat or trailer or anything. They rent it out and you can stay there. And it's really usually cheap, and they're usually the coolest people. I'm staying with a chick that is super nice through all the correspondence we've done, but last minute she had to go out of town. So I get into town to a dark, empty house, 3-bedroom house, no one here, and I've been here this whole time, and I've only seen her friend who stopped by once, just to see if I was adjusting well and needed any help. No, that would not fly with me. I don't even like people being in my house when I am in my house. So I'm just like, in this huge empty house. It's gorgeous, very sweet people, keep texting me asking if I need anything. But at the same time, I'm going full on castaway crazy. Like, this is like some serious cabin fever of isolation that I have been on my own for 2 days, and I'm already like talking to the teapot. I talked to the teapot earlier for like about an hour this morning because I couldn't figure out how to make tea. It's electric. It's a weird one. I don't know it. So if I come back again, and I really do want to come back again, I'm going to be coming back with friends. You better believe it. And we're going to have more than just a weekend here. We're going to make a whole deal out of it. So next time, hopefully, I will have some people to talk to. Also, my phone is going like full crazy, and like each time I call my mom, she just like is, you sound like a robot, I can't hear you, and I'm like, I can hear her perfectly, and it's just so frustrating. And also I can't text unless I have my data turned on, and text is pretty much how I get a hold of everyone. So it is a vision quest, I think, at this point. So I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna watch the finale of Once Upon a Time just to get me in the mood to watch it tomorrow and catch me up on anything I missed. Until next time.